Toxic waste from the now closed El Toro Marine Corps Air Station in Irvine, California, is seeping underground into one of the state's richest neighborhoods, putting people at risk. Orange County residents who have been studying the issue over the last several years say developers intent on changing the old base into a multi-million-dollar housing community and park have not come clean, and they haven't revealed the base's dirty secrets to people investing their hard-earned money here and in nearby areas that sit squarely on top of an underground plume of TCE, trichloroethylene. TCE is a degreasing chemical that the Marines used in the maintenance of jet fighter squadrons at El Toro. Trichloroethylene is comprised of 3 types of chlorine and other chemicals. Toxicologist Dr. Philip Levesque of Oregon says TCE manufacturers like Dow Chemicals knew all along how extremely dangerous TCE was for Marines and other people, yet they failed to issue proper warnings. Levesque had one of the first TCE court cases in America. He represented the family of a man who died after using TCE for 18 months as a floor cleaner. Researcher Mike Jansen explained the relationship of the underground TCE plume to both the El Toro Marine Base and the Irvine, California neighborhoods that now sit on top of it.
Figures of El Toro. This is the area right here where the majority of the TCE was used. Right in this area. Okay? And Westcon is the company, the Navy contractor, who did all of this testing and evaluation. There's something that doesn't exist. Okay, here's what you should see right here. This is the smoking gun as of October 2007. This here is the border of the base. Okay? This is the plume extending off of the base, clear over to where we were. Okay? Different levels of TCE. 5 times, 10 times. It's all right here. And of course, on base, it's even worse.
El Toro was the Marine Corps' flagship air base for several generations. Today, for the most part, El Toro is a ghost town of abandoned hangars and buildings. I have been on the base for the last several days gathering information about this toxic contamination, and you do not have to look very far at El Toro to see clear signs of the federal government's acknowledgement of the TCE contamination. But when you talk to officials in Irvine and at the Irvine Ranch Water District about the TCE contamination, people are on guard and have very little to offer about the contamination and the serious health risks to residents.
Yes, my name is Beth Beeman. I'm with the Irvine Ranch Water District. We provide municipal water services to the area here. We're a form of local government. And as far as we can recollect, back in 1969, we executed a contract with the Department of the Navy for water services for the El Toro Marine Air Corps Station.
I think it's important that the Irvine Water District be honest and forthright about what the real issues are with TC in this area. They should open it up to a major public open meeting, and they should have all of their experts there to answer all of the questions that people have. And I have asked them questions in the past, and they refer me to other people. So what we really need is the Irvine Water District and all of the other entities in this area that have authority over these water issues be open to the public.
TCE causes intestinal disorders, mutations, and several types of cancer. Dr. Phil Levesque says prolonged contact with TCE will also cause liver failure. All Marines who served at El Toro need to be aware of the potential related health hazards, along with Marine Corps family members and El Toro's civilian employees. Residents of Irvine, California should also pay close attention to the TCE contamination and take appropriate steps to ensure that family members are not receiving contact from TCE. TCE, much farther from the base than people realize. I mean, tell me where we are right now and tell me why this body of water behind you is significant.
Well, this body of water behind me is significant because it's right in the center of a gigantic plume of trichloroethylene that has migrated from El Toro. And there are $2 and $3 million houses in this area. And I wonder if the people who bought these houses were told before they bought the houses that they're over a major plume of trichloroethylene. And it's dangerous. And another thing that people need to know and understand is have their houses been tested for TCE vapor intrusion. And I don't think any of these houses have. We can't find any officials that will tell us whether or not the houses have been tested for TCE vapor intrusion. And this could be a real significant health issue for people later on in their life.
TCE contamination